This yacht's amazing. I didn't know you went for stuff like this.
Oh, you have a lot to learn about me. Was that just the phone ringing?
Yeah, Big Brother. I'll let it go to voicemail. He can wait till we're done here.
Good. I want you all to myself. So, let the toasting begin. To what comes next?
You're not drinking. Tastes like menthol. As it turns out, it's not that sexy.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just bad memories.
Oh, that's right. That was the one clue the ice truck killer left behind, right?
Right. Wait, how'd you know that?
I don't often make mistakes, but when I do, they haunt me.
Hilarious. Your champagne's gonna get warm.
You know the one thing I've been dying to ask you? How did you not know who I was? You're a cop.
Symphony.
I think a real cop would at least have a sense that she was the presence of the person that she was hunting. Right?
You're hurting me.
I didn't show you the best part of my loft. I built it myself.
Stop me!
Refrigerated room.
Oh, God, why are you doing this?
You know, the tricky part was getting you on the boat. The other woman I could just pay. At the end, you made it easy. So desperate to fall in love. Sorry, but you're drowning out Fred's radio, and he was kind enough to lend us his wheels. Bye. Down the floor, please. It's kind of foolish, Deb. I don't usually work this way. Call it an homage to a fellow traveler I greatly admire. I can't. Aunt Deb. Oh, no, don't say that. I'm very fond of her. You can't be a killer and a hero. It doesn't work that way!
Any headache? Dizziness?
No, I'm fine. I just want to go home. I'm a fuckwad.
You're not a fuckwad.
I knew from
the second I saw you at the station, I knew how I felt. It's how I've always felt. I just wouldn't admit it. Because I'm a fuckwad.
You're human.
Now I've cheated on the guy who doesn't deserve to be treated that way. I should have broken up with him first. But I'm a fuckwad.
No, don't. You're not. You're beautiful. And you were confused. And now you're not. So, we'll set this right. Together. All right?
Don't go disappearing on me again.
Not a...
How long have you been there?
Not long. You're sitting up. It's a good sign.
I'm fine. I don't even need surgery. A couple of stitches.
Looks like more than a couple. You have any pain?
No. Just tired. Whatever they gave me has some kick.
You want me to come back?
It's okay. I'm fine.
You remember anything? At all? You see anything unusual?
It's all still a blur.
Who was hit first? You or...
Jesus, Dick.
I'm squeezing too tight?
I expect those kind of questions from Batista or Quinn, but not my brother.
You said you were fine. Twice.
Doesn't matter anyway.
Just tell me what you want me to do.
That's just it. You can't do anything. No one can. I didn't feel anything. I didn't even know I'd been hit until I was on the ground. And then 2 more shots. So much blood.
You're safe. I'm here.
And he had this look in his eyes. It's like he was apologizing. I couldn't do anything. I was helpless. Fuck, I can't even walk 3 feet to the bathroom.
Do you need it?
Yeah. Bad.
Come on. Okay.
I may not know who shot my sister or why her life was spared, but I do know I won't be returning the favor.
Night-night, fuckface.
Hey Dex, it's me. I just want to let you know I'm gonna be a little late getting home tonight. You got me paranoid about Speltzer, so I'm gonna cruise by his house, make sure he's tucked in for the night.
Deb?
Motherfucker! He's a girl in here. We have to find her. Ah!
Yep.
Dex, it's Angel.
Deborah's at St. Joseph's in Hialeah. She's been in a car accident.
I'll meet you at the hospital.
Could you fill out all the questions?
Dex,
How is she?
she's fine. Her wrist is broken and there's lots of bruising, but she'll be out by tomorrow.
What happened?
Apparently, she blacked out or something behind the wheel. Does Deborah have a prescription for anti-anxiety medication? I mean, not that there's a problem. Most people do.
Yeah, she does. Why?
But the doctor said there was a lot of that in her system. Almost 3 times the normal dose. And maybe she lost track on how much she took. You know, it happens.
Well, why is she here? In Hialeah. Where was she going?
Deborah drove out here for an interview, a second interview with a woman named Arlene Schramm. Now, look, Dex, maybe I should have told you this before now. Deb got a tip that this woman, Arlene Schramm, was a possible witness to a murder. A murder committed by Hannah McKay.
Yes, you should have told me.
Deborah has a bug up her ass with this girl. Maybe that's why she took all those anti-anxiety pills. Because she's convinced that her brother is dating a killer.
I don't know what happened. I was tired. I was driving. kept getting sleepier and sleepier, and I don't know, I must have closed my eyes for a second, but the next thing I knew, I was
Hanging upside down in a ditch.
hanging by my seatbelt. This is the most fuckedest Christmas ever.
And you were gonna spend it with Arlene Schramm.
Hannah told you.
Hannah knew?
She was at my house yesterday, asking me to back off. Arlene must have called her after I left her house.
Hannah was at your house yesterday.
Yes. And now I'm here. Fucking hell, Dexter.
She didn't poison you.
Well, I sure as shit didn't swallow a handful of pills.
The doctor said that it's possible the drug is built up in your system.
I took one. One last night. That drug has a short half-life. I handed it to her. That's a really good plan. Making it look like I accidentally took too much of a prescription that I have. It's not a hard drug to get.
But how would she even know that you were on it?
You must have mentioned.
I never did, no.
That's the thing about people that poison people, Dexter. They're really fucking sneaky.
So, she what, poisoned you while she was at your house last night?
I didn't let her inside my house last night.
That
I went for a run. Maybe she broke in after I left or something.
broke into your house and did what?
I don't know how she did it.
Because she didn't.
Fuck, this is exactly what happened to Sal Price. As soon as he got close to knowing the truth about Hannah, she killed him.
There's no proof that she killed Sal Price, and there's certainly no proof that she poisoned you.
Well, maybe we need to find the proof.
I think there's another explanation for what happened. You took more of those pills than you think you did. You've been under a lot of stress, Deb.
No shit, Sherlock.
So you took one, then you lost track, you took another. And another, it's possible, it happens. You have to admit that, right? Deb's more right than she knows about what happened to Sal Price. But Hannah wouldn't do that to Debra. Would she?